Pak Candy, go ahead. Pak Chaka, go ahead. You can start now. Because we are behind in time also.
Okay, good morning everyone. Hello.
Morning. Morning, Pak Andika.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Pak Andy.
Thank you very much for your spirit, for your suaraku agak turun ya.
Agak sedikit menggema.
Echoing, Pak.
Eko ya.
Ya. Sedikit.
Now it's okay though.
Excuse me, can you request that you record?
Cek. It's nggak bisa.
Ya.
Ya,
Bagus,
oke.
Pak. Udah.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can we request that you record the?
It's already recording.
It's already.
Okay.
It's the
Okay.
recording.
Sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Kuliah program, Indonesian and Thailand student collaborative international learning between Faculty Psychology of Vidya Mandala University and St. Louis College at Bangkok, Thailand. We want to welcome for all the lecture both university, Ajan at Bangkok, and the students. I hope that my voice is clear so you can hear me clearly, yeah. Okay. Bu Eli has write in the chat our rundown for today. So there will be an activity that we will have today. First opening, and then we start with presentation about our culture, both Indonesian and Thailand culture, and then student orientation. Student orientation, we will make some, what do you mean? Make some group for you, and then we will with your group, and then after that we talk about pandemic COVID in Indonesia and Thailand, and after that we will explain about our assignment after this session. So COIL program will help into four session. This is the first session, and second session at 13, and then the third session around 21st of November, and the last session will be held on 27th of November. So between these four sessions, we will have many topics for discuss. We will have some projects, and finally we will have some final project and present it at our society between Thailand and also Indonesia. Okay. That's all for the opening. Perhaps Bu Eli or Pak Jaka want to share.
Pak Jaka will,
Jaka will share.
Okay, Pak Jaka.
Okay. Thank you, Pak Andika. Good morning all. Bu Eli, Bu Eglin, ya, Miss Charlotte, ya, Achan Nun, ya, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, okay. Long time no see you. Okay, so that we think that the COIL program is very useful for all of us. Yeah, first, this program allows UKWMS and SLC to study together again, I think. And the second lectures and students can have a better insight, I hope, that into the COVID pandemic, by knowing the condition in each country, in Indonesia and Thailand. So I believe this class can be useful for all of us, both lecturer and student. So happy learning, happy discussion, and have fun. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for Pak Jaka for the opening. I hope that we can actively discuss for our COIL program. Don't be shy about our English. We try to speak and speak. It's okay if our English is not too good because it's not our first language, but it will not be accused for us to try to learn in English actively. Okay?
Pak Candy, maybe there's from
SLC.
SLC. Yeah.
Okay, so next, please from SLC lecture or SLC want to say something about this program? Maybe Ajamku or...
Good morning, everyone.
Hello, good morning.
Morning,
I
Achan.
wanted.
Good morning.
Morning. Long time no see them. Okay. I hope to join to the program is try to learn culture and learn English too. And I want to introduce the new lecturer to join the program. Me, Ajahn Kem and Ajahn Pui. He joined with the meeting now. Ellie, you remember Ajahn Pui? Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, she's here.
Yeah, you see.
Yes.
But Ajahn Pui have the meeting, I think cannot speak, just only the lesson.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hi,
Ajahn Pui, introduce.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
The signal is clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I have another meeting today, but I already heard this call program, and I think this is very interesting to learn the language together and also the culture. So hope you guys enjoy this course.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Ajahn Pui.
you.
Also, Ajahn Kem introduce. Okay. I think you start for the program now.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. So we will continue to our next session, perhaps, Bu Eli.
Yeah. For the next session, we will hear about Indonesian culture. Maybe student from KUI will try to explain to us, and then from Thailand, we will also hear from them. Okay, please, Bu Erlin and the student.
Okay, thank you for the time. I will start to share my screen. So the first speaker is my friend is Ellen. So I will back this time up for you that learn about in how Indonesian ideology and what we need to know about Indonesian, about our culture or our ideology. So the first time, I will introduce myself. My name is Indah, and I will present this material with my friend Elanita. But I think she had a trouble to get joined with us because the connection is lost. So.
I'm already here. Hello. Okay, can we next?
I think
Sorry,
Indah's connection is bad. Indah.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Your screen.
Screen sharing.
And Ellen is in already, so Ellen can start.
Oh, Ellen is already there? Okay.
Yeah, Ellen is in. Ellen, you're there?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Can you make your voice a little bit louder? Get closer to the, yeah.
Is it already enough?
A little bit better, but if you can get talk louder.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Enough already. Okay, my name is Ellen. Today me and my partner Kak Indah gonna share to you all about Indonesia. Maybe some of you here have already met Indonesia by searching by Google or internet or something. But today we're not only giving you insights about Indonesia, but also explanation about how it is to be living in Indonesia looks like. So let's explore Indonesia. Next. Next slide, please. Hello. Next slide. Kak Indah. Can we?
It could be because her connection. Do you have the PowerPoint yourself, Ellen?
I'm joining by handphone, ma'am. So
okay.
Share the screen. Oh, this is it. Maybe you can slide the
next screen, Indah.
presentation.
Okay. I think I need to use it by manual, not to presentable. So is it okay?
What do you mean?
I can present it like a full screen because it may make a hang sometimes.
Oh, you mean just do it like this? It's okay as long as you can make it a little bit bigger. Make the screen a little bit zoom in.
Is it okay? Is it look enough?
Okay, but can you zoom in? So the screen can get bigger. Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you, Kak Indah. So, can we next?
Yeah, continue.
Located in West Papua, Papua Island. Indonesia has so many islands, about 17,000 islands, that each island has their own tourism spot. We have islands from Sabang, the most western point in Indonesia, to Merauke as the eastern point in Indonesia. With so many islands, cultures, and languages, Indonesia has a national motto. Next. Yes, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means unity in diversity. And also Indonesia has a state ideology, Pancasila. Panca means 5, and Sila means principles. Now we will take a look at the Panchasila's points first. Next. Next slide, please.
You don't have to sing that, Pancasila, the first sila?
No, I haven't seen the first sila here. Okay. Okay, the first sila is belief in one supreme God. Indonesia recognizes 6 religions. There are Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. Next, second sila is fair-minded and civilized humanity. This is relates to human rights. So everyone in Indonesia has the same human rights from one to another. The third is unity of Indonesia. Even we speak in different languages, we have different cultures, but we as Indonesian uphold unity. The fourth sila is democracy guided by the inner wisdom of deliberation. Indonesia is a democratic country, so every actions taken by government should be done democratically. For example, we have elections and so on. And fifth sila is social justice for all the Indonesian people. This is also relates to human rights. So Indonesian people have the same rights and also justice for being safe and equal from one to another. For the next presentation, gonna presented by my partner, Kak Indah.
Thank you very much for Ellen to present about how Indonesian ideologies are. And I will start this with what is Indonesian in this world and in this country, because why Indonesia become the biggest country of the originalities and archipelago of that. So I will start. Indonesia is an archipelago with a fourth most population country in the world, because we have more than 2,035 million people from more than 350 ethnic groups. That's why you can find Indonesian citizen with many more clothes, and of course you can find anything, many kind of house, that because we have many more ethnics in Indonesia. And if you have to know about language that we use, we have more more and many language in regional language or local wisdom language, and there are 4,033 language that we have. And the most the most language that we use to stay connected with other religion and Indonesian, we use Indonesian language. And you know, Indonesia have Katulistiwa, has been with Katulistiwa line in Pontianak cities. So you can find tropical climate in Indonesia, and of course that means there are many more flora and fauna about tropical country or tropical type in Indonesia. And then this is the yeah, you know, we have many religions, and we have many you know, yet like Hindu, Muslims, Tionghoa, or anything ceremonies to learn about history Indonesia, that we have the anonymous country with that, and we have to learn about anything religions. And you can find many temples or masjid or like that, something to a principle about religion in Indonesia. And this is our local food. If you have to try it, I think you need to know we have the best food in the world is rendang. If you have to taste that, rendang is the food from, you have the taste like Indonesian from Padang or Sumatra. And then this is made from the meat, that a good meat, and you have to taste that because there are many tastes of that. And the first food of the best food in the world. And then you have to taste nasi goreng. You know that the international food like that. You can find it if in every country because you know it from Indonesian food. This is from food that you have a rice with egg, and there's many tastes of in the religion of region place in Indonesia. And then satay, it's similar like rendang, but you have to eat it with a stick, and then you have to combine it with peanut sauce and anything, and you can call it sambal or chili that have to burn chili with that. And I think that all from Indonesian, you have to know that flora, fauna, our food, our temple, our religion, our language, and our ethnic, and why we have, and why you can find many beach in every place in Indonesia because we are archipelago places and in the world. I think that's all from me and Ellen. Thank you very much for for hear about our presentation. I hope it's very clear to you because the connection is very lost today. And have a great day.
Okay, thank you, Indah and Ellen. Pak Candy, we give it back to you.
Okay, thank you very much from KUI. Actually, KUI is our international office from Widya Mandala Catholic University and lead by Bu Erlin. Thank you, Bu Erlin, for the presentation. And now we will continue to hear from Thailand. What is Thailand and what are in Thailand? Please, from SLC.
What is the word? Synergy.
Okay. Who will be presented next to explain about Thailand?
What is the word? Synergy. Can you hear?
Hello? Yeah.
Can you hear this words? What is the word? What is the word? Silami. S-I-L-A. S-I-L-A. What is it?
Ajanun, Charat, and everyone in SLC, I think it's your turn to, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, it's your turn to do presentation about Thai culture. We're done with our presentation.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
We heard you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We have some technical problem here. So
Oh, that's unmute now. Yes. Sila.
What is the technical problem? If anyone can explain. I mean, if it's possible, should we move on to the student orientation first? Maybe the students can introduce themselves one by one, rather than waiting, because we're losing time. Unless you have an estimation, maybe how long will it take to solve the technical problem? What do you think? To our friends in SLC.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? Which part is okay? Okay, what?
Continue the presentation.
Huh? Continue with the, okay, we're done with presentation. It is now student orientation then. I'll give it back to Pak Candy. Let's go to the student orientation first.
Okay. Okay, guys. It's okay because if we do some online learning like this, there will be more technical problems, but it's really okay. So we will adapt with it. So now we will continue to student orientation. Both of students from Media Mandala Catholic University and SLC will introduce yourself. We change. Okay, now I give the time for the student from SLC students. The first students, would you introduce yourself? Who won't be the first to introduce yourself?
Can you hear my voice now? Okay. My name is Supakini Bunyatapan, and my name is Mapang.
Okay. Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Not too clear.
Or not too clear? Now, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, can you type your name at chat room? Can you type your name?
Okay.
You can pronounce.
Okay. First, my name is Supakini.
Supakini.
My name.
Okay.
Yes. And my
name. Your nickname.
Nickname is
nickname. Maprang. Okay. Hello, Maprang.
Yes. Hello. The mapang, that it is a fruit, and a fruit in English they call Marian palm.
Mariam Pang. Okay.
Yes. You ever seen this before?
Okay. And what year are you now? At what year are you now?
The second year.
Okay.
Senior.
So you and what is your major at psychology?
No. The second is third.
My.
Third year. And next.
Hello, my name is Kimberly. My name is Tata.
Okay. Still at Maprang. Still at Maprang. I
Oh.
get. I tried Google Translate to know more
My
about that.
hobby.
Yeah. Just tell us about your
Um,
hobby, about your daily activity that you usually do, but please explain in English. But I tried to in Thailand, yeah. Google Translate. Okay, please go ahead, Maprang. Oh, perhaps the echo happening because you start with more than one Zoom, so the sound will be echoing. Perhaps if
Yes.
you online with
เราอะได้ยินแต่เวลาเรา
using
พูด
more
อะมัน
than
ไม่ชัด
one
เท่าสาย
Zoom,
ตา
please the others mute the sound so it will not become echoing.
ใส่ไปเถอะ
Okay, yeah, please go, Maprang. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, Chan Hansi. I don't know. I just know about the right. Yes.
okay,
Please.
now can
Yeah.
you hear?
Yeah.
Right now.
Tell us.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Okay, we heard you. We heard you.
Okay. I will explain about my hobbies. My hobbies is easy. I just like listening to music when I have already this class and hang out with my friend.
Hang out with your friends. So, what kind of
Yes.
music do you like to listen? What kind of music that
Listen
you like to?
about the music. I'm like about K-pop. K-pop is my favorite, and now today I just listen about English pop. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, do you like Bangtan Boys, Dynamite?
Yes.
Because they become the first start, right? The first
My
of start of
like
K-pop, right?
so much.
Bangtan now.
Yes, but I know them, but they didn't my favorite
band
more
boy group band.
Yes, but my friend
I
like
think Bu
them so
Erlin
much.
know more than Pak Candy.
I just like Blackpink for the
Me too.
Dynamite, right? Sorry, Lovesick Girls for the new one.
Yes.
And become viral at YouTube when they publish for the first time. Become
In Thai.
In time, no.
In Thai, they are viral so much.
Yes.
When you go any pub or the
To the mall.
Yes, and to the mall they just open the.
They always open the song.
Play the music.
Yes,
Okay,
and in my class they love them so much.
Okay, and then after that, after we know about your hobby, we want to apa namanya, like to ask you why you take psychology. Why you take psychology as your major?
Psychology.
Yeah, why?
Because my lesson is quite easy, quite easy and easygoing. Because because when I just in Thailand when you study about grade they just call Mathayom. And yes, and the high school, yes. In high school, I love and like to watch the series. And they have it has a series that's called Criminal Mind.
Oh, Criminal Mind.
Criminal Mind and version Korean.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Okay. But actually,
and,
in 2000
made me.
Okay. Thank you very much, Maprang. Okay, we continue. Thank you very much. So we can know from you after this, yeah, we can share more about it. Okay, now we proceed to WM student, please. Who want to be the first?
Yes, then next to me.
No, I mean next Indonesian first, so we can. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now, please, Irland or Tia or
One for
Gaby
us and one for
or
the
Betsy.
Swedish.
Hello, Mr. Chukiat. Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
sir.
You can hear me?
Hello, teacher.
No, see, sir. Okay, please, Patsy or Irland or Tia or Gaby, who want to be the first to introduce yourself?
I think Irland.
Huh? Irland, you go first, yeah? Okay, please.
Sawadika, Thailand students. My name is Irland, and I'm currently on my third year as a psychology student. I think I will choose clinical psychology for my major studies. And why I choose psychology is probably because at first I didn't get accepted into medical school. And I think psychology will be the best faculty that will suit me after medical school, like that. I actually have been to Thailand once in Patani and visiting Prince Songkla University, if you guys familiar with that. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay, thank you, Irland. So the first of our student called Irland. Or maybe Irland, you can type your name at the chat so our friends from Thailand can read how to spell your name. Irland. Irland with smile. Okay, so you can call her Irland with smile. Okay. And Irland, what is your motivation to join this COIL program?
Okay, so this is like every year we had this exchange program, right? So I've been seeing the other students that have joined this program before, and I really interested to learn more about what culture in Thailand it have, and what is psychology in Thailand, especially in Thailand culture, like that. And after Sir can be offering this opportunity, I think the material is kind of good because we will learn more about COVID-19 in both Indonesian and Thailand with the psychology perspective.
Okay, thank you very much for Irland for your introduction. So guys, you can share also with Irland. Irland is one of our active students, especially at social media. Yeah, she follow many activity. She join many activity. Yeah, Irland. Yeah, to have some social campaign and intervention at society, and many more. And Irland now stay at Manado, yeah?
Yes, I'm currently in Manado, which is different island from our university.
Mm-hmm. So before you heard about Indonesia has so many islands, and Surabaya just one place at Indonesia, located at Java Island. But now Ireland is on the other islands of Indonesia called Sulawesi. So that's the benefit that we can take from online learning, yeah, because from many places, from many times we can gather here and learn each others. Okay, so thank you, Irland. We proceed to the second student from SLC. Please, who want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Pimapi Nesian. My nickname is Tata.
Tata.
Yes. In my free time, I like to listen to music and watching some YouTube. the reason why I choose psychology is I feel that I still don't understanding myself that much. So I want to learn psychology to understand more about myself. And that's it.
Okay, thank you, Tata. So I have chat for you. Perhaps you can. So you said before that you like to watch YouTube. So what is your favorite YouTubers? What channel?
There's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yes, there are a lot. I think mostly is Thai YouTubers like Bear Hug and yes.
Okay. So have you seen Atta Halilintar? Not
Never
yet.
heard
Yeah.
it. Did
Oh,
never heard before.
Atta Halilintar actually is one of our YouTubers. He said that he is the most favorite YouTuber at Southeast Asia, but I don't know if that correct. So, how many times you spend in a day to watch YouTube? How many times do you spend your daily time to watch YouTube?
On average, it's about 1 to 2 hours a day.
Oh, 1 to 2 hours. Okay, okay. But you not plan to be a YouTuber?
No. No. Just watch only is okay.
Oh, okay, okay. You can featuring friends from Indonesia to make a channel, YouTube channel about psychology between Thailand and Indonesia. Okay, thank you very much, Tata. We will proceed to others from WM. Who want to be introduce yourself, guys? Please.
KB, maybe?
Yeah, I guess I could do it next. Say hi, everyone. My name is Gabrielle. You can call me Gabby. I think I'm a third year student. Yeah, I'm a third year student. Currently in my fifth semester, and I'm planning on taking clinical psychology.
Clinical psychology. So just like Ajankum, yeah, clinical psychology. Okay, why you like to learn about clinical psychology, Gab?
Because first of all, I think clinical psychology is very interesting since we get to learn more about mental illnesses and stuff, and we can act through clinical psychology. We can actually I think we can actually implement what we studied to help other people, and I think that's the greatest thing that you could ever do to help others by helping them to solve their own problems.
Wow, nice. Very good goals from you, Gabby. And we will talk about mental health and COVID, etc. at 21st. So you can share what have you learned about clinical psychology and how to make implication at this phenomenon. Okay, thank you very much, Gabby. Okay, now we proceed to Thailand student. Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is Tanwalin.
Sorry?
My name is Tanwalin. My nickname is San. When I have free time, I often go outside to take a photo. And sometimes I listen to the music. I like Thai music and English music is a pop music. Yeah, and I study psychology because I want to understand human and myself. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ranwarin. Ranwarin, so we can call you Fun,
Yes.
right? Fun. Oh, no. I mean,
Fan.
Fan. Run.
Yeah.
Okay, your name is Ranwarin and we can call you Fan, right?
Yes.
Okay, Fan,
Yes.
you told us before that you like taking photos, right? What kind of scenery do you like to take? Usually, what kind of scenery?
I like take a landscape.
Landscape. So you have been explore many province at Thailand to take picture over there?
No, I yeah, I like is around Siam on Sathorn and it's a Charoen Kung Road. Yeah.
But I forgot the name of one of your province. But when I saw at Instagram, there was a very beautiful scenery. Up what is the second biggest city at Thailand after Bangkok? Not Pattaya, right?
Chiang Mai.
Yeah, Chiang Mai.
No,
Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai.
So Chiang Mai is uphill town, right? Yeah. So there is so many beautiful places at Chiang Mai, right? Yeah. Just like mountain and etc. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So after you take a photo, you post it on Instagram or something like that, or just take photo.
I post it in Instagram.
Okay, nice. Okay, thank you, Fan. Fun. Okay. Yeah. Next, please, to Tia or Patsy.
All right. Hello, everyone. Actually, my real name is Patricia Friska, but everyone will always call me Patsy. I'm just gonna type it first. Yeah, you can spell it like, oh, wait, sorry. Wait, I typed it wrong chat. Yeah, you can call me Patsy. I'm a third year college student, psychology major student, and my major in psychology is actually industrial and organizational psychology. The reason why I choose industrial and organizational psychology is because it's very interesting, like I get inspired by my aunt who was an HR before, human resource. Yeah, the human resource management, and I see human resource that duty as, we can make strategy about which people we can put in a specific job, like, oh, this pips has a potential in maybe analyzing, maybe we can put it here so we can build a bigger organization or bigger industry. I think it's very interesting we can do that, actually. I know that's maybe a kind of childish way of thinking, but that's what makes me interested. Yeah, I think that's some it all. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much, Patsy. Okay, guys, at Vidya Mandala Psychology, we have 5 majoring in psychology. Not only clinical psychology, and one of our majoring is industrial and organization psychology. And Patsy said that we want to become a HRD. HRD is a human resource department who in charge to develop employee at organization, right, Patsy? Yeah. And actually, Mr. Chukiat also at IO majoring, right, sir?
Yeah. We all IO lecturer.
IO lecturer. Mr. Chukiat also teach at IO. So if you want to share about IO at Indonesia and how to develop human resource, you can also discuss with Mr. Chukiat. Yeah, Mr.
Okay. I'm glad to serve you.
Okay, Betsy. Tell me about your daily activity when you have a pandemic situation like this, because you are out of Surabaya right now. At maybe you can share with us where are you from and what is your daily activity, something like that. Go ahead.
Okay, just like Ireland, but I'm not in the same island as Ireland. While Ireland is in Sulawesi Island, I'm in Kalimantan Island. To be exact, in Samarinda. Yeah, it's different from Java actually, just like you guys know. And my daily activities in pandemic is, well, since I'm in some student organization, well, things kind of get busy also. I still have meetings to do. I still have study, but that doesn't mean I'm just gonna neglect my self-care. I also do exercise. I don't know, I just get into exercise recently, and then I also do maybe reading books recently, like reading ebooks. You can get free ebooks, you know, like these days people just can't, people share so much ebooks, free ebooks. And I also help some people on the internet, like, I don't know, I just get into a community where we can help each other in mental, like we motivate each other, tell them that someone care, maybe someone is suicidal, we can just help them. Yeah. And then, yeah, I never forget sleep. I also sleep, eat, taking a bath. Yeah. And also playing games. Don't forget, guys, I know you guys have a rough job there. Pandemic sure is a hard situation, but don't forget to do some self-care and, you know, have some fun. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Betsy. So as you know, Indonesia many island, yeah, and Betsy is at another island of Indonesia. So our student come from many places from Indonesia. So Widya Mandala is actually, we can say it, miniature of Indonesia. Can we say it like that, Mr. Jaka? In the WM is a miniature of Indonesia. So many place, many students come from many places from Indonesia, yeah, from Sumatera, Kalimantan. Mr. Jaka, your voice is unmute. Wait.
Yes. Our student comes from many islands in Indonesia. Actually, we have many students from Papua, from Timika, from Sumatra, yeah, and Kalimantan. It's all around all around in Indonesia. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Pak Jaka. Okay, now we continue to Thailand student, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Pacha. My nickname is Fong.
Fong, okay.
Why I chose psychology? Because I interesting mind and behavior of human. My hobby is watching Chinese series.
Hello?
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes.
That's all.
Okay. So you like to Fong, yeah? Fong. Your name is Pacha
Yes.
and call you Fong, right? Okay. So your hobby is watching Chinese movie, yeah, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
At Netflix, actually, there is so many movie from Chinese and Kingdom, but I forget the title of the movie. But it's kind of history movie. Okay, Fong, you said that you interest in human before. Why you interest in human? To study human.
Hmm. In human have huh, have uh, have many moon most and they show different behavior and have experience in experience different experience
Okay.
and I want to study about it.
Yes, because human is very unique, right? Have so many background,
Yes.
so many experience that we can learn about each others. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Fong. I hope that we can also learn each other because we are human. Yeah. We have our weakness. We can learn each other. Okay. Thank you very much, Fong. And we continue for the last from our students. Yeah. Ya, masih unmute, masih di mute ya.
เหลืออกคนนึงค่ะ
Masih di mute.
Okay.
เหลืออกคนนึง
Hello, sir. And hello, everyone. I hope you can hear my voice. So, I'm Kristantia, and you can call me Tia. I'm in 5th semester in psychology, and my major is same with Patsy before. My major is industry and organizational psychology. And during pandemic in study from home, my hobby is cooking. I spend it when weekend. Yes, it's for me.
Okay, so Tia is a good chef. So when you visit at Indonesia, you have to try Tia's cooking. Mr. Chukiat, you will enjoy Tia's cooking later. Okay, Tia also is our third student, and she is majoring at IO majoring also, and but now she is not at Surabaya, at Blitar ya, Tia ya.
Yes, Blitar.
Yeah, Blitar is nearly Surabaya, but just around 3 hours, yeah, 3 hours from Surabaya. Okay.
For until 5, sir.
Oh, five, yeah.
Yeah, for until 5.
4 until 5 hours from Surabaya. Okay. Okay, thank you, Tia. So we have Thailand student Maprang, Tata, Fan, and Fong, and also from Indonesian we have Irland, Gabby, Patsy, and Tia. So now we will continue to discuss our main topic. We talk about COVID-19 and its phenomenon. This topic will be delivered by Bu Evelyn, and after that, we continue to explain about the project. So Bu Erlin, around 10 or 15 minutes, yeah, Bu Elia, 10 or 15 minutes, we will discuss about pandemic and COVID-19, and after that we continue with our project. So please, Bu Erlin, to presentation about COVID-19 and pandemic situation.
Sorry, Candy, you, I think it is my student not the present culture of the Thailand.
Okay. So first presentation will be held from SLC.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
A little the culture in the Thailand.
Okay, please. You can share screen for your presentation. Ah.
ไปหน้าแรกไปหน้าแรกแล้วปะโอเคเริ่มเลยนะ Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the Thailand culture. Thailand, the Thailand flag have three colors, and red stands for nation, white stands for religion, and blue stands for royal family. Thailand, the capital city is Bangkok. Location is in Southeastern Asia, bordering the Andaman Sea. The climate is tropical, rainy, cool, and hot. Population has 66,000 million people. The religion is Buddhism. National language is Thai, and currency is baht. Thailand, land of smile. Thailand is often referred to as the land of smiles. It got this nickname because in Thailand, a smile is much more than just a smile. It is a form of subtle interpersonal messaging. Naming conventions. The first name is usually preceded by the word kun, which is used as a blanket term to refer to Miss, Mrs., or Mr. For example, Kun Kuntida or Kun Nun. People of importance, such as teachers, professors, or monks, the first name should be preceded as Ajahn. Surnames are reserved for very formal occasions or written documentation. It is not uncommon for Thais to assign nicknames to each other.
Meeting and greeting. The why is the Thai traditional form of greeting given by the person of lower status to the person of higher status. The why is the common form of greeting and adheres to strict rules of protocol. Raising both hand palms joined with the finger pointing upwards as if in prayer, lightly touching and the body somewhere between the chest and the forehead is the standard form. The Y is both a sign of respect as well as a greeting, respect and courtesy are demonstrated by the height and at which the hands are held and how low the head comes down to meet
The thumb.
The thumbs of both hands. The Y may be made while sitting, walking, or standing. The person who is junior in age or status is the first one to offer the Y. The senior person returns to Y generally with their hands raised to somewhere around their chests. If a junior person is standing and wants to Y, senior person who is seated, the junior person will stoop or bow their head while making the Y. If there is a great social distance between two people, the Y will not be returned. If invited to a Thai home, then allow your host and hostess to introduce you to the other guests. This enables other guests to understand your status relative to their own and trust know who performs the Y and how low the head should be bowed. How to Y.
จะสาธิตป่ะ
The first picture used by an older or superior to Y someone younger. The second photo used towards an older or superior person, such as a student, Y a teacher. And the last picture used towards monk, Buddha image.
Next is Thai tradition. Songkran is the Thai New Year's festival which takes place in April every year. 13th April is Thai New Year's Day. Songkran festival is celebrated throughout Thailand in April, the hottest month of the year. Next, Loi Krathong Festival. Loi Krathong Festival is possibly the second most well-known Buddhist holiday and popular after the New Year Songkran holiday. Loi means to fall. Krathong refers to small container made of banana leaf, which can be fall on water during the Loi Krathong Buddhist festival. Next is Muay Thai or Thai boxing. Is the martial art of Thailand. It was developed several hundreds of years ago as a form of close combat that utilized the entire body as a weapon.
And next is a famous dishes, and I think when you come to Thailand, you must eat because that is a signature. And the first tom yam gung. Tom yam gung. It is spicy shrimp soup with herbs. And the spicy, if the Thai person eat it, and I think this is a common taste. Common taste and spicy. And the second is pad thai. Pad thai is a stir-fried rice noodle dish, and the spicy is no, not spicy. And dish third is a som tam. I think the som tam is very famous, and when you come to Thailand, and it is a green papaya salad. and fourth is ต้มข่าไก่ ต้มข่าไก่ is a chicken in coconut milk soup, and the last is แกงเขียวหวาน ข้าวแกงเขียวหวาน is a green curry chicken with both spicy. And when you come to Thailand, you must know about when you do or don't. And the first, when you meet someone at the first and in a day, you just sawadee. Sawadee is a greeting with hospitality and showing the politeness with and friendliness of Thai. And you don't, when you are in the public, you don't hugging and kissing in a public place is considered impolite in Thai society. And it's important when you do it, it's polite to slightly bend down when you walk toward the way where when someone just sitting here and do not walk past anyone. Okay, this is example that's the important. And in Thai, monk in Thai, they are quite important and they just
respect.
Yes, they just have a respect to them very much. So when you visit temple and religious site and take a picture, they please respect the place and dress appropriately. And don't the Buddhist monks are highly revered by Thai people. So women must not touch them, and since it is forbidden by religious rules. And it's an important one. Do please remember to take your shoe off before entering a house or other house. And before you taking a photo of anyone, you should ask them for the consent to them. Yes. And the last, do or don't in Thailand. Please help Thailand stay clean by not littering and set a good example for use by having collecting rubbish. You just throw anyway, that's don't. And do help to prevent forest fire. And don't to trade drug is not only illegal, but may also have a bad effect on you when you take some alcohol and you drive a car. That's illegal. And
อันนี้สำคัญมาก
in Thailand, when 6 and 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. you should stand to show your respect about national the flag that she tell before. In every day.
Thank you for your attention.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the อันนี้ต่อไปก็เราเอง
โอเคต่อเลยเหรอ
โอเค
ต่ออาจารย์ต่อเลยเหรอ
อาจารย์คะต่อเลยใช่ไหม
เราพรีเซนต์ต่อเลยจบแล้วจบแล้ว Thank you for your attention.
And thank you for attention.
ปิดเสียงเลย
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And one of the unforgettable memory from Bangkok, from Thailand, about first how your culture about the the why, yeah, the why, yeah, why just like that. And then the second one, I forget the time at 10, right? Every 10 a.m. you stop your activity and you will sing your national anthem, right?
Yes.
Every
Yes.
every 10 a.m. yeah.
Oh, no, no, no.
8
8.
8
8
a.m.
a.m.
Oh, 8
Yes.
a.m.
Yes.
And very unforgettable culture from your country, and also the food. The food is very good. Spicy Indonesia and uh, nice seasoning. Wish I could travel there. Okay, hopefully the pandemic will be over and Patsy, you go there, yeah, Patsy, yeah. Don't forget to invite us, Patsy. Okay, thank you very much from the friends from Thailand to present about your country. We hope that we can learn more about your culture because uh, every culture is unique and we have to learn it. Now we continue we proceed to talk about pandemic. Bu Erlin from Thailand will do presentation about the pandemic condition at country.
Candy, did you say my name or Bu Eli?
Bu Erlin. Bu Erlin.
Me.
No, Bu Eli.
Me.
Bu Eli.
Eli.
I'm not presenting today.
Yeah, Bu Eli.
Yeah.
Bu Eli.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think because we are running out of time, how if we do that next week? And after this, we will explain about the task. Yeah, Pak Gandhi, what do you think about that?
We will talk about the task and then we continue to next meeting.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Because we are running out of time, I think. Okay. That's okay. Let me share screen first. This is the best part, the task. Yeah. Okay. I hope all of you are excited to hear this. Okay. That's okay. It will be fun. All of you can see my screen?
Yes. Already.
Okay. I'm sorry. I came and give all of you tasks. That's part of my job here. Okay. Okay. For our next meeting, we will discuss about understanding situation during COVID-19 pandemic. So, for our next meeting, it should be November 13th at 9. We will discuss about situation during COVID because we have a different perspective. Yeah, sometimes in a different country they have a different ways to handle the situation. Maybe we can share there about the situation. Yeah, can you get the idea? Maybe you can find what activity that can decrease number of spread of pandemic COVID, yeah, COVID-19, and then what is infographics that the government has shared. Yeah, you can share everything. How the society handle the situation. Yeah, this is maybe we can discuss next not next week but on Friday, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we actually have an what do you call it, theme. We have to discuss about safety behavior. the next topic is understanding concept of safety behavior in during the pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic in workplace and school. So each country will present their safety behavior in a workplace and in a school in Indonesia and in Thailand. And then you can give us a best practice on safety behavior. Maybe you can find some source that can help you to to do the presentation about the situation in Thailand, because maybe it's different in Indonesia and in Thailand. So we can have more understanding about each country, how to handle the situation in workplace and school. And then during this day, maybe we can give them a journal, ya Pak Kendi ya. So you can have an understanding about safety behavior. For next week, each of student from Thailand and Indonesia have to present about all of these things: understanding of situation during pandemic, concept of safety behavior, and best practice. And then we will divide you and become two group. Group 1 is Patsy, Gaby, Maprang, and Tata. And group 2, Van, Fong, Irlin, and Tia. So after the November 13th, you can discuss in your group. So after this, you can share, I don't know, a number or something, or you can contact each other. Yeah. For November 21st, you have to make an action plan. So maybe you can give us an idea what we can do to make a safety behavior in workplace and school. Each group can present the idea on November 21. Okay. Can you get the idea? Yeah. Is there any question or something? Yeah. Is there? Okay. I cannot see the chat.
Bu
Okay.
Ellie.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
Maybe I think in this slide you put down the action plan submit November 21st. That's good.
Yes.
Maybe you can put down here also the date. What do students have to do present for November 13?
This one.
Okay, maybe now for those that you highlight, maybe put there November 13.
Okay. Yeah.
So the topic of presentation will be on understanding situation during COVID-19 pandemic and
Yes.
understanding concept of safety behaviors.
Yes.
And then best practices of safety behavior
Yes.
in workplace and school.
Like
School
an
meaning,
example, yeah.
yeah. School meaning like university, in your university,
Yes.
right? Okay. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean the other schools, but just in SLC campuses, in Vidya Mandala campuses, like that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the school part can be changed to campus.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
SLC and Vidya Mandala campuses, like that.
Okay. Okay. before November 21. So maybe you can have a connection for each person in group. You have to discuss about the action plan. Yeah.
Miss Ellie, I actually have a question.
Yes.
What the form of the action plan? It is in words or probably PowerPoint?
I think it will be in PowerPoint ya Pak Candy ya. Yeah, make it simple and for like an action plan, maybe it's like an idea what can you do for safety behavior if, in a workplace and in campuses. Yeah. Maybe Pak Candy will add something.
It's I think it should add PowerPoint, but make it some simple action plan. The most important is the plan is apa namanya, just you can implement it. Make some simple action, and you can implement on your daily life. That's the point of action plan.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Miss.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, is there any question again?
Maybe I'll ask another question just to clarify, Bu Eli.
Yes, yes.
So the students in their group will start interact this week.
Yes.
Like even after today, after the meeting today, they can start communicate, connect with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. After this, we will find a journal. Maybe they can start to read about the journal, and then they can share each other. Is that right, Pak Candy?
Journal about safety behavior, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So they can have an idea what the topic is. Yeah. Okay. Is there any question again?
Yes, Miss Ellie, I have a question.
Yes.
So
Maybe.
this week on Friday, we have to finish understanding situation during COVID-19 pandemic only, right?
And then safety behavior in the workplace and school, and best practice. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ellie.
Okay. Please do not make a long presentation. Each of you will have like a 20-minute presentation, so make it simple and short. Okay. Okay, is there any question on an idea or something that we can discuss here?
No.
Not yet?
Let me ask one more question.
Yes.
So these topics, we find like the concept and then the action plan, right?
The best practice. So the example that you can find to, what do you call it? It's like an example. Best practice, it's like an example of safety behavior in workplace and at the campuses.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Harry.
Yes. The difference with action plan, it come from your own idea, from the group idea about the safety behavior. Yeah, that's the different best practice and action plan.
So best practice is what kind of behavior that already done at your workplace, at your campus, and action plan when you after you find the best practice, you will evaluate what can we do and or what we can evaluate based on this best practice that's already done at our workplace and also SLC and WM. And after that, after you discuss, and you will have some insight. Oh, after that we should do this. Now, what you should do, it's called an action plan. Action plan is what's next. What is you do next when you just discuss about the best practice. And for the action plan, make it very simple. The point is the plan you can implement it. That's the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple but applicable ya.
Nah, simple and applicable. Susah banget mau applicable itu.
Okay. Is there any question again?
Yeah. No?
No?
Actually, you already grouping in line group. So you can start to discuss at your own group, or you can also divide by yourself to make your own group. It's up to you if you want to make a line group, a WhatsApp group, and etc. But it's your time to discuss. Bu Erlin, at the point best practice as examples of what have worked well so far out there.
Yes. I cannot open my chat.
Yeah, action plan about actions or what you can do. Okay, thank you, Bu Erlin, for the aiding information.
Yeah. After this, I will print screen and then share it in line group so you can have this. What do you call it? The task. Yeah. Is there anything else?
No?
No? Okay. Pak Kandi, maybe you can close the meeting.
So that's all our first meeting. For today, we already talked about Indonesian and also Thailand culture, both of our country. And then we already make presentation. We just share about who we are, introduce ourselves, and we hope that we can know each other more after we collaborate on this project. And after that, we also have already shared about the assignment, yeah, about the task. So please enjoy with the assignment. Don't see this as a college assignment. Don't see this as what you call it, a task, a formal task, but make some perception. This is how we can share each other.
A burden.
Learn another country. This is the place for us to increase our capability, especially in psychology as a psychology student. Okay, so you can more enjoy for the assignment. And for the next week, for next session at 13th of November, we will learn about safety behaviors, how to implement the safety behavior in COVID-19 situation. That's all for today. I hope you can still enjoy for our COIL program. Feel free to ask, feel free to share at our line group. Yeah, if you have some questions or if you have some perceptions or you have some argumentation, just feel free to share at our line group.
Can I add one thing, Pak Candy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. For students, this is a suggestion actually for me, from me, that when you meet in your group, as a group, make a habit of documenting. So write down in your notes, perhaps what day did you guys meet, from what time to what time, using maybe a WhatsApp group or voice call perhaps, or Zoom or whatever, or Google Meet. You can use that too, and if possible, do like a screenshot. Yeah, because I think this is good later on at the end for each university to collect all of those proof of evidence and become a report. Because if there is no proof of evidence, it means it never happened. So I encourage, especially to my colleagues in Vidya Mandala, to collect all of this evidence in the end, because no evidence means nothing happens. Yeah. So please always document the time and the date. How long did you meet, and if possible, screenshot. So there's a picture also. That's all that I want to add. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Bu Erlin, for the adding information. Yeah. So because of the documentation, before we close,
oh yeah,
turn on your
to take picture
videos and we will take a picture. Just give your best smile. Okay, I will.
And
all in one screen too.
Before we end the meeting, I'm the representative from SLC to say we so apologize for the inconvenience at the beginning of the meeting about our technical problems. So in the next meeting, we will prepare to deal with any technical problems, and I hope it will be better in the next meeting.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Perhaps from SM, do you want to add some information, or you want to say something? Mr. Chukiat, we haven't heard from you, sir.
For me, I think today we give many homework for our students, not for lecturer, just for the student only. So they talk for a few minutes. Okay. I think that's very interesting for them, and we can cover all the stage of the core concept. We have icebreaker and collaboration and reflection for the homework. So I think we can cover all the concept of this activity, and I think that's very useful for the student. So I think they will meet our expectation for the next 5 days. Okay.
Okay.
For me, okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Chukiat. So for next Friday, we will add some ice breaking. I will give you some link and we can dance together. Yeah. I hope that Mr. Chukiat also join. Yeah, sir. Yeah. Interesting video that we can do the dance. It's a simple dance, but it's very energetic dance. The next week. Okay. Thank you very much for today, and we will take some picture now. I will screenshot. Just give your best smile on the screen. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you very much. See you on, and have a great day, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Pak Eli, Bu Eli, Pak Candy, Mr. Chukiat.
Yes, thank you.
Friends in SLC. See you guys on Friday, right? Friday?
Okay.
Yes, Friday.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.
Pak Jaka.
Ya.
Thank you, Pak Jaka.
Terima kasih. Thank you semuanya.